Hey, this is Coach Kyle from Sign Out Soccer Training. I'm super excited you're ready to give my 2,500 touch challenge a go. This is the exact training techniques that I've used to develop countless players. I know you will see an amazing benefit from using these exercises, so I challenge you to get 2,500 touches. Let's get started. Focus on dragging the ball, then emphasize the scissor, then put your foot down after doing the scissor. This time you're going to dribble the ball, drag, scissor, and move. With the ball mastery move, you want to put the ball in front of you, and your foot goes all the way around the ball, but it doesn't touch the ground, and your foot doesn't leave the ball. Ready, and 30 seconds. So welcome to the 2,500 touch challenge. First exercise is drag and scissors for 30 seconds. Non-stop work, making sure you continue with both feet. Drag and scissors, both feet, up and back. When you get to the end of the box, you turn around and go the other way immediately. Drag, scissor. With this one, you do not put your foot down until after you do the drag and the scissor. All right, stop, switch. Next exercise, drag and scissor, normal game. You're gonna take a couple touches, drag and then scissor. Then dribble again with the other foot, drag and then scissor. Make sure you switch feet, drag, scissor. Dribble 2 or 3 times, then drag, scissor. Dribble again, and move again. Dribble, drag, scissor, move again. Dribble, scissor. So this one, you want to actually put your foot down after you do the drag. So you drag, put your foot down, and then scissor. All right, switch, ball mastery move, right foot first. So now he's gonna go into ball mastery move all the way around the ball here. Non-stop, just right foot. Again, key, making sure your foot does not touch the ground and it does not leave the ball. But you want to challenge yourself by going all the way around. All the way around, really helping with your balance here. All the way around for 30 seconds. And switch, left foot. So again, now we switch feet, left foot all the way around. And he keeps going all the way around. For again, 30 seconds of work, all the way around the ball. Foot doesn't touch the ground and foot does not leave the ball. All the way through. Up and around, up and around, up and around. Stop. With the foundation, you want to get as many touches with the inside of the foot as you can. Make sure you bend your knees and keep your feet within your shoulder width. Again, we're maximizing touches with the inside, but you're slowly moving forward. With the foundation backward, you're slowly going to move backwards. With the foundation drag, we combine 2 moves, the foundation and the drag. A little bit quicker, but you need to make sure that when you do the drag, you put your foot down afterwards. And go. So here, we're going back with foundation. Again, trying to maximize touches here, getting as many as you can. Key to this, staying on your toes and bending your knees. 30 seconds of work here at a very good rhythm here by Inti. Then when he finishes this, he will go to the end of the box and go forward, foundation moving forward. Good, he's still got a couple seconds left. He keeps working here, as many as he can. Creating a lot of good quality touches here with the inside of his feet. And switch. So he goes all the way to the end of the line, and he starts immediately, 30 seconds, go. Now he's gonna do foundation, but moving very slowly forward. So now we're giving it a little bit of direction by moving forward, but it's not at a fast pace. The touches between his feet are fast, but his personal movement is slow. And he gets to the end, he turns around, he does it again. 30 seconds of work. All the way around. Again, trying to maximize his touches here, getting as many as he can at a very good pace. And he'll turn around again when he gets to the end. And stop. And now we're doing the exact opposite. Again with direction, now foundation moving very slowly backwards. Following again the same concept, trying to maximize touches here, very slowly backwards. So as you can see, his movement is very consistently slow backwards, but he's maximizing his touches here. All right, stop. Now foundation drag, 4. So now we're moving back into foundation drag. Now it's 4. Go, 30 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now he takes 4 foundation touches and then drags. So whatever foot he finishes with, he drags with the opposite. So if he finishes with the last foundation touch with the left, he drags with the right foot. And notice how after he drags the ball, he puts his foot down to keep his body in motion. That way he has to move to correct his body shape. And he keeps going here. Foundation drag 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, drag. And stop. Now we up it again, a little bit quicker tempo. Foundation drag 2. Go ahead. 30 seconds. 1, 2, drag. So a little bit quicker tempo here. Instead of doing more touches with the inside, now we're working on more touches with the sole here. 1, 2, drag. 1, 2, drag. Again, making sure you stay on your toes and bending your knees with your movements here. Again, you'll see with the drag, he puts his foot down immediately afterwards, dragging the ball. That will allow him to keep his body in motion here. Again, very good tempo, very good rhythm. And stop. 30 seconds, and done. With the toe taps, you want to stay on your toes, extend your leg, but don't lock it and keep your toes pointed up. But you want to make sure this time you're moving the ball slowly forward. This time you're going to pulling the ball straight back. Keep the ball moving non-stop. I call out moving forward and backwards. Do 6 toe taps, then immediately afterwards you drag the ball. Again, make sure you put the foot down after you drag. Go. 30 seconds. So here we're doing toe taps for 30 seconds with stationary toe taps, 30 seconds of work. Here again, focusing on keeping the toe up and extending your legs to get as many touches as you can. Proper touches. We don't want to have the toe pointing down. For 30 seconds of work here. Very good rhythm, making sure he stays on his toes so we can quickly switch feet. All right, now we're going to do toe taps forward. 20 seconds of work on this one. And go, 20 seconds. Forward, nice and slow. So again, here you'll see, just like foundation from before, he has very slow movement, but he's pushing the ball straight forward with his toes up, legs extended. Only 20 seconds of work on this one. Very good. If he gets to the end, then he'll turn around and go forward. And stop, backwards. Now he turns around and he does backwards immediately. 20 seconds of backwards, go. So backwards, straight back, pulling the ball straight back. As you can see, his legs are extended, his toes are up. Instead of pulling the ball side to side, he's pulling it straight back. Again, he's getting a lot of touches, but he is not moving that quickly from line to line. And stop. Now he's going to face forward. He's going to do interval changing toe taps. So he's going to start toe taps moving forward. Go. Forward. Backwards. Forward. Backwards. Forward. Backwards. Forward. Backwards. Forward. All right, and stop. Now, 30 seconds toe tap drag. Go, 6. So toe tap drag 6. He does 6 toe taps and then he drags. Drag. Toe tap again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drag. Again, now we're incorporating a more sole work. Now moving the ball with the drag. 30 seconds of work here. Drag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drag. And you can see he stops with the inside and he continues his motion. 30 seconds of work. Okay, making sure he stays on his toes. Stop. 30 seconds. Done. With the technician, you want to pull the ball back with the sole. Make sure you lock your foot, keep your toes pointed down, and tap back with the laces. The same principle as technician, right or left, but this time you combine them. V3. You're going to pull with the sole, tap with the laces, pull again with the sole, and then tap with the inside and repeat. Ready? 30 seconds. Go. So 30 seconds, pull and tap with the shoelaces non-stop. You can even add a hop if he feels comfortable with it. Laces here, pull, tap, pull, tap. Taps it back out. He locks the foot, he points his toe straight down, and he taps it back. He grabs it with the sole with his toe starting to point up. Good. The key here to make sure you tap it back out further, so you have to go and grab the ball. You really want to challenge yourself to try and grab the soccer ball here. And back out. Good. Back out. All right. Switch. Go. Left foot now. Pull and tap left foot. Shoelaces. Tap back. Tap back. Tap back. Again, your foot does not touch the ground, but your foot stays in the air the whole time during this exercise. Non-stop. Tap. 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 It stays in good motion here. Locks the foot, taps it back, grabs it with the sole, passes it back, or rolls it back, pulls it back rather. Switch, alternating feet. One right, one left. One right, one left. One right, one left. That way you can stay in good motion here. One, 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 one. Switching feet. Comfortability using both feet here, trying to achieve it. Good, making sure you lock your foot and tap it back out. All right, stop. Now we switch to our pull tap V3. Right foot first. Pull tap V3. Go. Tap. So this one, he does one inside touch, he pulls it back, and then an outside touch with the shoelace, but the outside, right off the shoelace. Makes a V. Very good here. You can see he's on his toes. Passing it with the inside out, pulling it back with the sole, and tapping it out with the outside outwards. Very good rhythm, very good tempo here. Switch, left foot now, same thing, go. Left foot, same exact concept, tap it out towards the opposite foot with the inside, pull it back, tap out with the shoelaces the other way. For 30 seconds. Working in a V motion here. Very good rhythm, very good motion. Tap, pull back, pull, laces out. And stop. There we go.
While dribbling, you want to make sure you use the shoelaces, make sure your foot is locked with your toes pointed down, and then when you're going towards the cone, use the inside of the foot to get around the cone. You dribble right up with the inside, get around, then you switch to your left foot. You're going to start with the left foot, dribbling up. You're going to use the inside of the left foot to get around, then you're going to transition, switch feet.
Go. So now we're back to dribbling here. Again, trying to get 5 touches from cone to cone, dribbling right foot, using the inside to get around the cone. About 3 touches around the cone, and then 5 from cone to cone. Had a good rhythm. Again, trying to maximize touches here. 30 seconds of work. And he gets around. 30 seconds. Very good tempo, very good rhythm. Again, looking about 4 to 5 touches, preferably 5 around each cone. From cone to cone, I should say, and then 3 around the cone. Touch and dribble. All right, stop and switch. Now we do left foot right here, and go. Left foot, 30 seconds. The exact opposite now. We're on the other side. Left foot dribbling. Got to keep dribbling as it gets around. And again, dribble left. Again, looking for about 5 touches from cone to cone. Around, dribble again left. Very good rhythm. He gets 3 touches around from cone to cone. 1, 2, 3, and he dribbles. 3 inside touches. 1, 2, 3, dribble again. Gets around, inside. 3, dribble again. All right, stop and switch. Now we do outside. You go on the right, left side here. Right foot, ready, go. So now we're on the left side here. We're using the right foot. So now we use the outside of the right foot to get around the cones. Again, 3 touches around. 1, 2, 3 around. So that way we're nice and sharp around the cones, nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, dribble again. And around. 1, 2, 3, and again, nice and sharp. And again. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, and again. Stop and switch. Now, left foot, go, 30 seconds. So now he does left foot, up and around, outside of the foot to get around the cones. Nice and tight, 3 and dribble, left foot. Again, we're looking to activate different parts of the foot now. Be comfortable with every part of the foot dribbling. And again, next one, dribble. And around, dribble. and around, dribble. Keeps going around here. And stop. Go ahead. On the right side, dribble up right and go, and then get around left. Good dribble. So get around right, then switch. So now we're dribbling right foot here. He gets around with the right, and then he immediately switches to his left foot. So we're combining both now. Working on transitioning our feet. So he gets around and switch. Also working on comfortability, being able to use both feet in a game. Push and switch. There's gonna be situations where a defender comes, you gotta quickly change feet. Or if you get around a defender, another one comes, can you get around them before the defender comes? And stop, 30 seconds, switch. Now we do left foot up and go, left foot dribble. So now left foot dribbling first. Gets around inside left, gets around, switches feet to the right. Gets around right, switches feet to the left. Always transitioning. Again, working on comfortability. This time, starting with the left, then getting around with the right. And as you can see, on the right side, he dribbled up right first, used the inside to get around, then left. Here it's left foot first to get around inside, then it's right foot around. At a very good tempo, good, and around. Again, all about maximizing touches. And stop, 30 seconds. Break.
You're going to use the outside part of the laces to push the ball out, and the inside of the foot to cut it back and repeat. This one you really want to focus on shifting the ball from side to side. You're going to use the outside part of the left foot with the laces to push the ball out, and then you're going to cut with the inside of the foot back and repeat. And you're going to combine Dino right and Dino left and put it together. You're going to focus on shifting the ball from right to left and left to right by
A lot of work. Good, very good. And again, he'll do it again here. He's got 15 seconds. Push, push, push. So now you can see with a lot of work here. And again, last round here. Push. Good, the tempo's a little bit quicker, but you can see how quickly you can shift the ball side to side. And stop. Done.